Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little knowledge, a little nugget, however you want to call it. This is your girl Marie. Anyways, I just wanted to drop by for my people that are trying to obtain a mortgage right now. If I can give you any advice anytime, this is the one that you probably definitely want to take. Okay. So, first of all, if you're trying to get a mortgage, please, and I mean absolutely, please do not obtain any new credit at all. New car, a new whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that will definitely affect your buying power. Okay. So, like, I remember when I was purchasing my house, right after I got under contract, I messed around and wrecked my car, and it was a total loss. Guess what? I had to make the sacrifice of renting a vehicle for a whole month. Yes, it got pretty costly, but I had to do it because once you go and purchase that vehicle, guess what? Your your credit score is definitely going to be affected and it's definitely going to change. You know what I'm saying? So do not obtain any new credit, new purse, new payment, new whatever. Nothing. No new credit. Okay? Keep everything the way it was, nothing out the norm. The bills that you normally pay, whatever you normally have going on, stay that way. And then also, as far as your credit, not credit score, but your credit report. A lot of people, you're thinking like, okay, I'm about to purchase a house, so let me go ahead and pay this off and pay that, because a lot of us have it. You might have a $200, $300 debt that's on your credit report, but believe it or not, sometimes paying that credit is gonna hurt you more than if you have left that credit right where it was at. You get what I'm saying? Let me explain that better to you. For example, if you have an old debt, say if you owe $300 for a cable bill that, you moved or whatever, you had this cable bill that you didn't pay, and you're getting ready to purchase, like, oh, let me go pay that because that's a little simple debt. I'm going to go pay it. It's been 6, 7 years. I'm going to go ahead and pay it, get it off the thing. Let me tell you something, honey. You will be better off leaving that, because paying it is going to hurt you more. Why is it going to hurt you more? Because it's considered an old debt, even though it is a debt, but it's an old debt. Even if you pay it off with a zero balance, it's going to show as an active debt. You get what I mean? So that's definitely going to change your credit score. Yes, it doesn't make any sense because you just paid this debt off. You get what I mean? It says a zero balance, but it does definitely change your credit score. So before, especially if you already started working with a loan officer, and if you haven't, that's why it's best to go ahead and work with somebody to see where you are and where you stand and what you need to work on. And before you pay anything, speak to your loan. That's what they're there for. They're there to educate you. They're there to help you make the right decisions. Speak to that loan officer and let them know this is what I'm planning on paying. And they will tell you, like, no, don't pay that. It's going to only hurt you, because yes, it definitely will change your credit score. You know what I mean? Because it becomes an active debt versus an old debt, even though it's still a debt, but I don't know if that makes any sense, guys. If it don't, message me and I will explain it to you better, because everybody's situation is different. So not everything fits that one person. You get what I mean? So, and every time I'm coming out here and give you guys advice, I am not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just here to give you some advice from my experience and from what I'm seeing out here on the field. So I'm here to help in any way that I can. So always reach out to me. My number is 678-698-6262. You can also send me an email, which is marie.mazio@metrobrokers.com. You can also go to my website where you can see programs that's out there for you for down payment assistance, for even going to working with our mortgage brokers, so that way you can get educated. Even if you're not quite ready yet, they can tell you what all you need to have to be ready. So it's whenever you put it in your mind, oh, I'm gonna go buy me a house, go ahead and speak to somebody, even if you got months down the line to go, because it's always nicks and knacks that's gonna come up. But at least you're prepared and you know what you're working with and what you need to work with or at, and what you need to leave alone. Okay, so again, no new debt when you're in the process of purchasing a home, because you can get pre-approved. Because, honey, believe me, they finna run your credit again a week, days, even days, a day or two before you close. Okay, so even if you was approved and you had that loan, everything was, you had your closing day, you're like, oh shit, I'm about to close in my house, shawty. Even if you about to do all of that, that day you get to closing, when they run that credit, that debt that you paid, or that new credit that you obtained, guess what? It changes your buying power, sweetheart, because it changes your credit score. Okay, so your debt to income ratio changes, and that changes the whole game. And you probably won't be able to purchase that house when you were supposed to close the next day. So please speak to somebody, speak to me, speak to a loan officer, whatever. Know what you need to do instead of just doing things. Because we just be out here Googling and reading stuff and thinking like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, talk to somebody that's in the field because they're going to direct you the right way. And no new credit, no new, don't pay off some old debt that's going to hurt you. Wait till after. All right. So if I forgot to tell you guys my website, the website is mariemazio.metrobrokers.com. Go there. You can email me from there. All my links are on there. My number is 678-698-6262. Reach out to your girl and I would love to help you. I'd love to give you advice. And like I said, just because you're not ready doesn't mean you can't get ready. You get what I mean? So it was nice talking to you. Like I said, I wouldn't be here long. I just wanted to drop a little nugget on ya. I'm out. As you can see, I just got off of work. I don't change. I'm about to go ahead and get my exercise going, get my cooking going, and get in my shower. So until later, I love you guys. You keep being great and keep doing you. And good luck to you in your home buying process. She's out.